Good morning, my lovelies. It is Saturday, July 3rd, 2021. And no, this is not Halifax.
We're in Pictou.
We are up on the North Shore in Pictou, Nova Scotia. It's our last day. We're coming back to Halifax tomorrow. The current temperature right now is only 12 degrees. It is kind of windy.
Same with yesterday. It was windy too.
Yeah, we've had
A couple windstorms.
wind and rain this weekend, so not a good weekend. We haven't even gone swimming because the other night when we got here, it started to rain again.
I know, the weather was
All right, so I wanted to take a look at this. This is a Bank of Nova Scotia, obviously. Look at that. I don't know, they don't put dates on it like they do in Halifax. And right beside it is the Scotsman Inn. Now, Pictou is the birthplace of New Scotland. This would be the main street, and as you can tell, construction. This has like a small town vibe to it. Pictou was first settled in 1769, or that's when it was incorporated. This video probably will be short because it's a very small town, but it's quaint. We just came from having breakfast. It is my mother's birthday today. She's 28. Had me very young. And my father was going to come walking with us, but he forgot his jacket. And he just found it very windy out today and a little cool. So that is a bit of a steep hill. There's a lot of old homes that are probably 100 to 150 years old here in the town. This building here is the old YMCA building from 1879. They do have a waterfront. We are going to make our way down there. And let's see if I can navigate that big puddle. So it's been quite cool up here on the shore, hasn't it, Mark?
Yeah. No wonder why I couldn't go swimming. Too cold.
Yeah, it's a little too cold, even though the water is really, really nice. There's where we were, so you can see a little bit of the Bank of Nova Scotia and the Scotsman Inn. Holy moly, there's a lot of birds. And this grayish building here is the Pictou Library. My dad spends time there. He likes to get books to read when they're at the cottage. Now, we just came from breakfast, so it is about a little after 9 o'clock.
It's 9:42 right now.
9:42 Atlantic time. Oh, an art gallery. It's kind of hard to see. They do have real estate office up here. There's a lot of people. This is one of the popular areas for people to have cottages along the Northumberland Strait. And this isn't opened yet for business, but it's a little cafe and bakery. It could be, because we do have indoor dining down here. Very colorful with all the butterflies. Ooh, good thing we're not walking on the road. Look at that puddle.
You thought that other one was big enough to check out this. This is big.
Yeah. So this is Mark and I. We're walking off our big breakfast. He had French toast with bacon and home fries, and I had an omelet with the works that came with like cheese and onions, mushrooms, tomato, and little bits of ham cut up. Now Pictou is the capital of Pictou County, and this is their courthouse. It's their justice building. So the courts are in here, and I think the mayor's office may be in there as well. So now we're just heading down to the waterfront on Pictou Harbor. Pictou was one of the first areas it was the first area in Nova Scotia where the Scottish settlers came.
Back to the courthouse,
Yeah.
building.
So along the streets down here, you're going to see the Clan Tartans. That's Clan McClellan. Ooh, the Saltwater Cafe. This would be Clan Ramsey. Ooh, I got to avoid a puddle. Now the farmers market's not open, but they usually have a farmers market in the Pictou Curling Club. This here would be Clan Matheson. Now Pictou Harbor is in an inlet off of the Northumberland Strait. Clan McLean. Over here is the Hector Heritage Quay, and they do have a replica of the ship Hector. They did take down the sails for the winter, and it probably will be getting painted up before tourist season, or it should be. But that is a replica of the ship that brought the very first Scottish settlers to Nova Scotia. Clan Lindsay. They put the RCMP logo on the tartan. Nope. That said Clan Ross.
Kind of just made a circle almost.
Almost. We're going to walk down the other side of the street and walk near the water. The Pattersons were here. Now, usually this place, pre-COVID, would have been a bustling area, even on a Saturday morning. The Hendersons. This is the Harbor House. Ales and Spirits. Now there is a plaque in front of here, so let's just see what it says. It's talking about the Mathesons who came here, so this might have been one of their lands. So we did do a full circle, but we are going to be going back. This here is the Kennard House. There's some seniors' apartments in there. Some fishing boats. I'm just going to look to see if there's any cars coming. So this is the Pictou Harbour. It is an enclosed harbour. Across the way, I don't know, it's not letting me zoom any farther, is the old Scott pulp and paper mill that the province closed down right before COVID happened. It was polluting the harbour and the air. And it had been for generations, and it was just killing off the fish. The fishing boats that we did see are ones that go out into the Northumberland Strait. So that's where one of their processing plants for the pulp would go for Scott paper towels and Royale tissue paper and all that stuff. We'll go past the buoy again. There's looking over on the main drag where we were earlier. So this green building that we just passed is Coast Guard. The Pictou County Division. Oops, I had a rock on the bottom of my shoe. So straight ahead of us, it's hard to see, but there is a causeway that connects Pictou to the rest, because it has to go over the, because this inlet that Pictou is built on is quite huge, as you would have seen from the map. So there is a causeway that connects it, and it takes about another 5-10 minutes to get into New Glasgow. Oh. Mark's looking at the cannon. Mom and Dad are going to be waiting for us. They went up to go get some gas for the car. And I think they went into Sobeys just to pick up a few things. Now, right next to New Glasgow is Stellarton, Nova Scotia. That is the birthplace of the Sobey family. All right, let's, so basically, September 15th, 1773, 200 Highland Scots aboard the ship Hector came here. So that's like a little history of it, but the ship looks a little, not good right at the moment. Then they just talked about how they, in 1989 is when they came up with the idea to build a replica. My apologies for the wind. Now this is up for sale. It used to be a restaurant in there as well. It probably was a victim of COVID. Usually around this time of year too, they have a lobster festival. Oh, they serve Nine Locks Brewery. That's from Dartmouth. And Breton, which is from Cape Breton. An old-timey wharf boat launch. So right now we are about a 20-minute drive from the cottage. Now I have been making videos while I've been up here, but we're in the country. Internet is slow. So it was just taking forever to upload with Mom and Dad's Wi-Fi. So I basically said when I get home on Sunday, because we're leaving quite early tomorrow, that I would, everything's edited, and what I'll do is upload everything on Sunday and schedule them for this week coming up. So the tide is a little on the low side. You can tell by the what do you see in the water? Oh yeah, there's jellyfish. Oh, there's like a whole family of jellyfish down here.
Just letting you know where you can point.
I don't know. Yeah, there's some jellyfish down there. If you see any dark spots, those are the jellyfish. I've never been stung by a jellyfish. I did have a crab catch my toe one time when I was little. It scared the crap out of me. It hurt because it pinches. Coming soon is Crepe Expectations. Crepes and coattails. So now we're just going to walk along the Pictou Marina. And the flags are still at half mast. You can see some boats, fishing boats, or just boats to, they had a sign on their door, we don't skiddy dip, we chunky dunk. It kind of made me giggle. So we got some chairs on the wharf. A lot of people take some old fishing boats and turn them into fun boats, or like put their barbecues on there and just go out for a sail. Now this area straight across, my view screen is so small, is called Pictou Landing. It's another community that is attached to the town of Pictou. It's like it's a suburb, and that's where The indigenous peoples have their native reserve. There's campgrounds over there as well. But it's more on the residential side. Oh, the wind picked up. So yes, we Nova Scotians, we like our colorful chairs on wharves. He's over there laughing like a fool. There's the boat launch. Where our cottage is, it's a lot of farmland, dairy cows, and a lot of sheep. A lot of people have sheep farms up here. All right, my lovelies. I think I'm going to end my video here. I do have links in my description for my PayPal and Patreon if you want to support the channel, as well as I'm offering channel memberships. And I do want to thank all my Patreons and channel members. Without you guys, probably wouldn't be that much of a channel. I do want to thank my Spring Garden Road Patreons, which are Vivian Johnson, Michelle Gray, Dequeue, and Ozzie Johnson. So, from picturesque little Pictou, Nova Scotia, I want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.